Yo, what's up, guys? Leafs absolutely thrash the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight, defeating them 7-2. Now, guys, great response for the Maple Leafs tonight after blowing that 2-0 lead yesterday to the Washington Capitals. The Leafs come into tonight with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder after blowing that 2-0 lead yesterday and absolutely destroyed the Penguins, putting 7 past them. Now, to start this game, it was great to see Willie Nylander back. You get Domi back, of course, obviously being a healthy scratch. Joshua came back because it was a healthy scratch. Benoit and Michelli were healthy scratch tonight, guys. So you saw Philip Myers come back into the lineup, playing on a defensive pairing with Mermis. So you saw Stetcher with McCabe, and you saw Ekman Larson with Riley. And I really like this third line that Craig Berube put together. McMahon, Watt, and Joshua. That is a really big lineup there, guys. A big third line. You got Matthews, Domi with Nyes, of course. And obviously you had Tavares, Cowan, Nylander. The fourth line was Robertson, Lorentz, and Lawton. Now, Leafs started off the game really well. Give Matthew Nyes credit on the first goal by the Maple Leafs. Nyes does a great play to extend the play there and extend the play in the zone there, bringing the puck back, dumping it in the far right corner there. And Ekman Larson obviously takes a shot there, gets a little bounce. Of course, he comes back to get the rebound, and he's able to score a goal there on Shilovs and make it 1-0 for the Maple Leafs. Really good start for the Maple Leafs, but then obviously, of course, Maple Leafs take a dumb penalty, and then the Penguins get on the power play. And Jakob Kindl, this guy's got 3 goals against the Maple Leafs already. He scores again, making it 1-1. And I'm thinking to myself, here we go again. The power play's been the penalty kill's been one of the only few things that's been positive for the Maple Leafs, and they give up an early power play, go 8 seconds into the power play. But then good thing is, Leafs responded. William Nylander, obviously coming off an illness, makes a great play with Easton Cowan. Beautiful give and go where Willie fakes the shot, gives it right back to Cowan, and Cowan's got the wide open net there to make it 2-1. Really great pass by William Nylander, and great goal by Cowan. Easton Cowan, I've really liked how he's played since he got called up back from the Marlies, guys. He's been playing over 17 minutes a game, guys. The last 7 games, he's been very productive for the Maple Leafs, and that's why he's been playing and not been healthy scratch, because he's earned his minutes, and he did again tonight, guys, with that goal. Just really solid play by Easton Cowan tonight, and even the last few games, even though last game he was a -3. He's been very productive, and he's been working his ass off for his minutes, so he deserves to stay in the lineup, and he did tonight by earning that goal. And then after, the game progresses on, of course, and then after it goes into intermission, Leafs keep it at 2-1. But the frustrating thing was before they go into intermission, after the Leafs took the 2-1 lead, Pittsburgh got some grade A chances. Hildeby made some big saves. Austin Matthews prevented a goal by coming in front of the net to block a shot. So there was some chances for the Penguins to tie this game, but luckily enough, the Maple Leafs were able to shut it down and not give up another goal to keep it at 2-1. But in the second period, where have been a lot of struggles for the Maple Leafs this season, they had one of their best second periods of the year, guys. You get contributions finally from your bottom 6 guys. Finally, man, absolutely great to see, and all of them on the third line were productive in the second period. Yeah, Bobby McMahon with the goal, Dakota Joshua with the goal, Nick Waugh with the goal, and I'm thinking to myself, this was exactly what I asked for in last night's video. When you don't get production from your bottom 6, good luck winning hockey games. And tonight, look what happened. McMahon with the goal, Joshua and Waugh all with the goal tonight. McMahon even with an assist too. So fantastic to finally get some production from the bottom 6. Domi got an assist as well. He had 2 assists tonight. So clearly that healthy scratch, he responded to it. Even though he didn't have as many shots on net and didn't have the greatest game. 2 points after a scratch, very good to see. But that third line, I really like that third line with Joshua, Waugh, and McMahon. It gives size, it has some speed to it. But man, oh man, I really liked how they played today. Craig Berube has to seriously consider leaving that line alone for the next few games, okay? Because they were very, very good tonight. Very impressed with how that third line played tonight. Even Matthews, Domi, and Nyes line, they weren't bad. Cowan, Nylander, Tavares were good as well tonight, guys, But my God, it was great to finally see some bottom 6 production. And then in the third period, we obviously saw Crosby get a goal to make it 5-2. But then our captain, Austin Matthews, vintage Austin Matthews, with that snipe. Just a great shot by Austin Matthews. That little handoff by Domi to get his second assist. Great shot by Austin. That's what us Leaf fans have been missing from our captain, is that shot and that type of play there, man. Great goal by Austin to make it 6-2. Glad to see him get on the score sheet. We need him to get his confidence up. We know what Austin Matthews is capable of when he's confident and he's feeling good about himself. So getting a goal like that is absolutely massive for his confidence. Then we saw Nick Robertson pickpocket the puck to make it 7-2. And that is how the game ends, guys. You know, finally, the Leafs don't have a game where you're looking at their defense as the reason why they lost the hockey game, how their offense was non-existent. Finally, today, we can say to ourselves, the Leafs deserve to win a hockey game today. Dennis Hildeby was solid as well tonight, making some big saves, giving Joe Wall a break after having 6 starts tonight, guys. So after having 6 starts, so Hildeby was very good in relief for Joe Wall tonight, guys. You know, obviously, you give up a couple goals, you're going to have to fix that up. You obviously would like to get a shutout, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is you got production from everywhere, from all your lines. You were able to put 7 on Pittsburgh, a team that's really good on the power play and the penalty kill. So really good job on the Maple Leafs to respond after that horrendous game last night, guys. And this is what the Leafs have to do now. You have to go on a consistent run of wins now if you want any hope of making the playoffs. It's very tight right now in the Eastern Conference, guys. The Leafs, if they go on a 3 to 4 game winning streak, they'll be right back in the thick of things. But they have to start playing consistent hockey. And you know, one player who's been very consistent is Oliver Ekman-Larsson. 9-game point streak by OEL, 3 goals and 6 assists. This guy here has been one of the only few bright spots this season. He has been fantastic for the Maple Leafs, guys, with that goal and assist. He's been spectacular for this hockey team, guys, to start the season. But we need everybody to produce. And I get him and Morgan Riley. We got 2 defensemen with 20-plus points. But Morgan Riley defensively, we all know how I feel about him. We all know what he's like defensively. He, again, picked the puck out of the back of the net again. It's always seeming like Morgan Riley is on for a goal every bloody hockey game for the Leafs. But it is what it is tonight, guys. I'm not going to nitpick too much about the Airs tonight, guys, because the Leafs did a lot more good than bad tonight. Putting 7 past Shilovs and Jari, guys, is great to see. We haven't seen the Leafs put a type of offensive production like this in a little bit of time. You know, scoring 7 goals was great to see. Finally, they have a solid second period on top of it all. Good first period. Good third period, you know. So, not much to complain about this game tonight, guys. Finally, the Leafs get on the score sheet because on the win column as well, because the Leafs have had such a horrendous stretch the last 10 games, you know. So, it was finally time for the Leafs to get a win. They should have won last night as well. Don't get me wrong. They should have not blown that hockey game last night. They should have won again. This should have been their 3rd straight win. But unfortunately, that's not how it goes in the NHL, guys. But the Leafs do have to improve on some things, but really solid performance by the Leafs tonight, guys. So tell me your thoughts and opinions on this hockey game tonight, guys. Like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Leafs, go as always, guys. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Leafs Unfiltered. Ciao, guys.